He seems nice. He's probably nice, right? Who would own a nightmare giant hallway throne room crazy place and not be like really nice? He's probably super nice. Oh man, that's gonna be such a pleasant conversation with the villain from V for Vendetta.
Stand and face justice. You are accused of committing crimes here in the Hort. You must compensate the Brotherhood or face the consequences.
Holy shit.
I will pay the compensation.
Shards are one way to make good the damage you have caused, but it will not ease the ill feeling. Do not make the same mistake again. You're dismissed.
Wow. Wow, that was like all my money. Thanks. Thanks, Falk, for just getting in a fight. That was nice of you. Great. Alright, well, we just gotta kill a lot of wildlife and sell their organs.
So, here is the Wanderer I have heard about.
You've heard of me?
I know everything that happens here. So much so that some have taken to calling me the Eye of Kalin. I am Reinhold, Judicator. I stand watch for all those in the Hort, and the Hort stands as the guardian for all of Magalan. Such a duty requires vigilance. It means I must ask of everyone who comes here, are you friend or foe? Do you come here to gain the blessings of the clerics, or to oppose us?
I know everything, so much so that everyone calls me the Eye of Kalin, and I'm like super rad and everyone likes me a lot.
Nothing demands respect like somebody who has a hyper overcompensation throne room and is all like high on his own hype.
I have already chosen my path with another faction.
Well, if that is the case, then trade, explore, meet our people while you are here, and may Kalin offer you guidance as you do. May your time in the Hort be peaceful and productive.
Tell me about the other Judicators.
Judicator Johann fell on the battlefield. His is the highest honor. May Kalin have mercy on his soul. Judicator Ulbricht is responsible for the defense of Edan and all operations outside its borders. His is the grave duty of overseeing the war against the Albs. If you have any intelligence that might help him in his duties, you will find him in the upper halls of the Cathedral.
Tell me more about the clerics.
What would you like to know?
What's happening in the city?
Kalin is wise, but mysterious. Through the prophet Arvid, he warned us of the comet and the downfall of our world. He laid down the foundations for the clerics out of the ashes of the old civilization. To Kalin, knowledge and wisdom are sacred. It is through knowledge and understanding that we can find our way to the infinite skies and a true understanding of ourselves.
Infinite skies.
A place of true enlightenment and salvation. Kalin teaches us that the comet's fires will not be the only challenge we face in our quest for survival. If we are to save the people of this world, we must teach them Kalin's ways, that we must work together and gather all the knowledge we can. Because when the next catastrophe strikes our world, only those who have been prepared will survive.
Where did you get your technological knowledge?
Arvid himself left behind this knowledge. The gathering of old world knowledge, and the order to further it, was his greatest gift to all who have followed him. It has given us the machines that allow our way of life to continue. It has given us the technology we need to be ready for the next challenge we face. So, as you see, science and religion do not have to be mutually exclusive.
Tell me how promotion works within the Hort.
People who are new to our ranks are welcomed as an acolyte. Acolytes can learn the art of suggestion, train and learn the fundamentals of our way of life. The same applies for our legates and paladins. Each new rank brings new advantages, obligations, and privileges such as equipment.
So who are you, the welcoming committee?
I am adjudicator. I oversee everything in the Hort, from punishment to initiation.
Warlord Cormac sent me.
Warlord Cormac? What does that berserker want now?
I have a message for you.
Then you had better give it to me.
Here.
And the seal is unbroken. It seems you berserkers are more trustworthy than the outlaws. Give me a moment. I must study this document. Good. It is now clear to me what is expected of us. Take this message back with you. By the way, I took the opportunity to write down a few lines of praise as thanks for your efforts in delivering these messages. You should consider that payment. I can't do anything else for you at the moment. If that is everything, you should be on your way.
You can give me my goddamn shards back. I feel like if I ever had a sealed message like that, I would totally like point it at like the light and like try to slowly rotate it and see if I could just barely make out the text. Obviously it's rolled over itself, so you have multiple layers. You have to try to differentiate them from each other, but like there's probably some way to read one without actually opening it. I guess it depends on just how thick the paper is or something, and what kind of tricks are available.
What is in the message?
A statement of intent. A commitment. I think people must see that the Albs are a threat to all the free people, be you berserker or cleric. It seems Warlord Cormac has finally acknowledged this, and is committing to withdrawing his forces from our border, so we may both focus on the Albs. What we are supposed to make of this proposal remains to be seen.
I've delivered the message. What now?
Now you take payment for your services. That should make your return trip much easier.
I'm done here.
Then travel safely and don't let the Albs catch you with that message.
Wait, did you say that the only reward was... He seemed to say that the only reward was the hype, like the reputation boost, and then then a moment later he paid me money.
I have nothing to say to a berserker.
Wow. You seem well written. What a natural progression of dialogue.
Take part in our city. It is all for you to visit. Thank you. I'm happy to see how trustworthy berserkers are. I have nothing to say to a berserker.
Like, what? It's got like a weirdly off-putting out of nowhere.
Alt, state your business. Only officially authorized personnel may enter.
How many times are you going to repeat that?
Until you understand that only authorized personnel may enter.
Forget it. I was about to go anyway.
Then don't let me keep you. Kalin bless your path.
Forgot that he triggers on a radius. Freaking... Falk, did you know we were... I guess you did know we were walking into the Judicator room. Did you just decide like it'd be fun to trigger me a really expensive fee while we're walking in just to make sure I get the full experience? No one's guarding this side. Just no one guarding this side. Is there anyone in here? That guy, is he gonna get mad at me if he sees me? Judicator Ulbricht. No, he's just in here. Gonna steal that healing potion if you don't mind. Maybe I'm allowed in here, I don't know. Falk, did you just go sprinting in there? Don't start another fight. Hi? Talkie?
Yes, the newcomer. Now, there is a face that shows the world as it is. Conflict, friendship, betrayal, and trust. Let me get a look at you. Whatever you have seen, you are free of it now. You've reached us here.
Interesting. So, you think we should wipe our memories? Surely our experiences could prove useful.
Experiences, yes. But most people come with fears and worries and guilt from their past. Here is a place to forget those things.
It sounds like you're trying a sales pitch on me.
Oh, faith sells itself. but sometimes it helps to point people in the right direction. Tell me what you want.
The clerics say that they are leading the fight against the Albs. But do you really expect you can beat them with the forces you have here in the Horde?
Faith is a weapon that can achieve much. I believe in Kalin. I believe in the technology he's given us, and in the men and women who carry it. We clerics were the first of the factions to rise after the ashes of the comet, and while other alliances have come and gone, we have prevailed. So, we shall continue to do so, if it is Kalin's will that we should do so. But, if you ask me if we can hold out against the Berserkers, the Outlaws, and the Albs, then I would ask whose interest would the destruction of the Horde serve? And the answer can only be the Albs. You've seen them. The converters they build on our lands. The will of Kalin shall be made real. We will drive them from the converter in the north and from the lands of all the free people. The clerics shall prevail, and I hope that other factions can realize this in time to save themselves.
So, first of all, that's the same old guy voice actor I've recognized over and over again as like the one that I've been calling as like this like hoarse sounding version of like Captain Anderson from Mass Effect. I think there's like the third or fourth character with this voice probably, but that was really creepy. His response was like had a chuckle to it, and his character was smiling, and in the middle of the screen it's like, Ulbricht is angry about that, and it's like, oh. Okay, is he one of those really creepy fake people that like can force smile about anything? Because that makes me like him even less.
You need to find someone to unite the factions.
We must work together if we are to survive. But we must work together with Kalin to lead us all. We must find a way to persuade the other factions to agree to work with us. Then together we can destroy the Albs. I need an ambassador for this task. Someone who can take my proposals to the other factions, but to know if you're suitable for this role, I must know who you are, and I need an honest answer.
I don't know who I am now, but I was Jax, an Alb commander.
And you walk in here and confess that? Since when do Albs come to talk? Are you lying? Or are you here to kill me? Draw your weapon here, and this cathedral will be a grave to both of us.
I'm not here to kill you. I was Jax. Now, I'm trying to find out who I am.
Then, you have renounced the hybrid and joined the free people?
I am free from ELEX. I'm exiled from the Ice Palace. I was betrayed, and now I'm being hunted by my own people.
So you are here seeking protection? To save your own skin? Or have you really escaped the ELEX and seen the life there is outside Zekor? Commander Jax, the Alb, standing here. That is not something I would have believed. Yet, here you stand.
I was a wanderer. Now, I seek a cause.
Well, whoever you were shouldn't matter. The present counts for all, and yesterday for little. Kalin says the past is there to teach us, not judge us. Renounce your past, and you can come to Kalin in wisdom. That will take courage. And in these bleak days, courage is vital if we are to save this world. But you must have questions. Ask, and may Kalin bring you enlightenment.
So he was angry about that other thing, but he's also completely willing to completely forgive people of their past and ignore who they are altogether.
Are the Albs still attacking the Horde?
It has been some time since their last major assault. But I'm sure you know that already, Commander Jax. By the attacks we've suffered took too many brave souls. Souls who would have been better improving Magalan than lining graves. The death of Judicator Johann was a particular shot. But for the price that was paid, there was one exacted, and the Albs haven't attacked us in such strength again. Well, that is my hope. They could simply be massing for a bigger assault. We've had time to retrain, regroup, but it is hardly a secret that we are short of personnel. So, if you are here working for the Albs, you'll see nothing that's not known already. And we know that the Albs have used the time to entrench themselves deeper at that damned converter of theirs. Perhaps securing that was the extent of their plans, or perhaps they're just waiting for us to attack it before they strike again.
What do you know about the Alb forces? The most recent information I have is that Commander Uruk has 3 garrisons supported by fighting machines and colossi.
Then I can only hope they haven't brought up any more reinforcements.
Will you wait for an Alb attack or strike first?
The converter has to be taken out of operation. It is the only way to free Ignadon, and the longer they sit there, the more time they have to prepare. We need to attack the converter, but it will take a major offensive, and that will cost us in lives and material.
Why have you waited so long to attack? Surely they get stronger while you're waiting.
The answer to that should be obvious when you walk around the hut. While our production lines have made up for our losses in fighting machines, they can't do the same with people. And the death of Judicator Johann has left us with another issue, the shortage of a commander with real field experience.
What about you? Can you lead the attack?
No. That is far from my skill set. Logistics, defense, and interpreting Kalan's commandments are where my strengths lie. We need someone like you, an experienced commander, someone who understands the Albs. What about you? You've seen the world. You must understand something of the Albs. Will you fight with us? Soldier or commander, we need people who've seen the world.
I don't know. My memories of those times are only fragments, though I'm sure I was betrayed so someone could take my place.
No? Well, humility is an important trait in a leader. Or do you have another reason for not wanting to be considered?
If that is so important, why entrust it to someone who has just walked in through your doors? Do you always trust people so easily?
I trust my faith, and there is something about you that tells me you have a part to play in all that will come. Faith will show me the way. But perhaps you are intended for a different role. Will you go out as an ambassador to the free people? Speak to those who lead the other factions. Find me someone with experience, someone independent, someone who can lead. That in itself will give you a hand in shaping all our futures.
I will find you your experienced commander.
Good. Then go out to the other free people. This commander will be a symbol of the need for us all to work together. Be they separatist, berserker, or outlaw. Find someone with experience of leading troops in battle. Someone willing to risk themselves to stop the Albs. Someone willing to lead from the front by example.
You sound like you really believe we will find someone out there.
Faith and necessity sometimes breed hope. You should ask the leaders of the other factions if they will take on this role. If they decline, try their commanders. May Kalan and good fortune be with you.
So he forgives people of their past and wants to bind everyone together into a united people and all these other things, but like one piece of ribbing and he's angry. I'm like, okay, I don't know if that's entirely made sense. It's really confusing characterization, at least. What's around here? There's just randomly like one ELEX here and there, basically. That's the end of the hallway. Someone else in here? Lots of forbidden potions, but I think the patrols are gonna see me right now. Kalan's bulwark. Isn't that interesting? That guy watching me right now? He just walked by. Don't tell nobody what I did, okay? They'll get me in trouble. Just don't tell no one. No one needs to know. That map does not help me. Just trying to see what locations I might be missing around here. Is this the same office again? Huh? I think I've gotten confused about the layout of this place. I guess that's just a dead end. Oh, and I saw the guy at the end of this hallway originally, right? So that means this is the one place I've maybe not been yet. Yeah, I was misremembering the basic hallway shape. What did I get? Eli's weapon. Wow. Does more damage, it's worth a bit. But it's, you need it for story reasons for now. Clan's Bulwark. 60 constitution required. -4 damage, but for... I guess it does have damage, yeah, because you shove people with them. 20%, 20 more damage, resistance to poison. Oh, it has a socket. An incredibly strong force field of the shield is rather unusual. The hollow generators used in its construction are typically found only in gliders. It's seen as being super valuable. I need a super high con for it, though. And that would be tough. So there may be a way to get in there, but he never leaves his post, so I need to find an alternate entrance into the room if I want to get the records. Falk really did pick a fight, like, right outside the room where I was gonna meet the character that you pay if you get in a fight.
Any asshole caught stealing will be sent to the Suggesters.
Why do you assume everyone wants to steal from you?
I have my reasons. And I have to look after my stocks. We're low on resources here. I can't go wasting them on thieves. And sure, it would be great if every acolyte could get the armor we make for paladins, but my supplies are limited. Only those who have acquired that rank can get that reward. And you, my friend, will not get anything from me. You are not a cleric, and you will never be one. You forfeited your right to be one.
Wow, what a spiteful little shit. Alright, don't mind me, I'm just gonna be going over here and freeing your hostage from your prison because you are a bunch of brainwashing nightmare fucks that are actively antagonistic towards me. So let's let this outlaw guy out real quick. I think I've got what I need. Propaganda. He was right in here.
So, about your escape. I have the things you need.
You did it! You got him! Ha! They mustn't have got into your head yet. Let's get this escape underway. So, that should be enough to hide who I am.
And what happens now?
I need to find Wolf. Then I can get out of here. Or have you got a better idea?
Damn it. This is a bad idea. His friend wants to kill him. I actually don't know what to do. If he meets his friend inside the gates, then he might report him and just get him captured again, and then maybe executed. But if he meets outside the gate, that's Wolf's plan, and that might lead to him getting caught. You might still be able to make a choice about who to go with when you're outside the gate. That seems like a safer option than having him confront Wolf in the gate and then blow his cover and get caught, which is what would probably happen.
Wait outside the gate. I'll get your friend to meet you there.
Thanks. Finding him would have been a real risk. I'll see you at the gate. Much appreciated.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can convince Wolf to stop, can I? And I probably could if I had the suggester, which I'm not getting now. Because if you had a suggester, you could actually convince him to do otherwise, because that is how he got brainwashed to want to kill his friend in the first place. So presumably it would work at undoing that. But I don't got a suggester because I'm not a cleric.
Eli is free.
Free? You mean he escaped?
No. He's waiting for you in front of the gate, just as you asked.
Hold on a moment. I can't kill him. Look at me. I need you to do that. I thought that was clear. Watch yourself around here. None of us want any more rock slides.
Well, that makes it easy. If he's not going to kill him, then it's very easy for Eli to get away. Try to find my way back to the front gate. I definitely get confused about the layout of this place. Hello. It's just the original path I took when I went through here. I totally know where I'm going. What's that? Carton of cigarettes in the... What the fuck? That's 200... That's 200 Elexit. I'm gonna take that one too. You think I'm just gonna watch that? You think I'm just gonna watch? Have I talked to Hans yet? Actually?
The Hort offers safety to all of us.
You are very wrinkly. A lot of people are very wrinkly. It's partly due to the video games and their very harsh lighting and harsh polygons and so on. Leads to moments where it's like, wow, that guy has a forehead ridge, basically. Meet outside the gate, I said. Where is he at? Message to Cormag. I have heard your words. I have witnessed them on behalf of the people, of my people, and before Kalin. I will present this proposal to my brothers, and I will seek Kalan's blessing for it. I do not see this as an easy task, but it will be one I believe I must accomplish. So, for the sake of both our peoples, I will ask you to, for a little time, to convince those who have less faith in people. You were right in your choice in messenger. He seems to possess great potential and deserves special praise for his service to our peoples. Reinhold. He deserves special praise. The guy that I charged 1,500 Elexit for stealing from us. Yeah, super praiseworthy. That's the previous quest. Old and new.
Do not interfere with my duties as a suggestor.
Well, I'm gonna interfere with the shit out of them. Where is it? Gothic. Questions of faith. Final arrangements. The wolf in sheep's clothing, of course they called it that. Oh wait, was that him? I'm sitting here waiting to see, like, I was like, oh, let's check the quest, see where he's at and stuff. I think he literally walked by me during that. I think that's him. Like, damn, man, I had time to go talk to Wolf and everything. You're just not out here. There he is.
Where the hell is he? Didn't you tell me that you would bring Wolf here? Something's wrong here. What are you trying to pull, huh? I'm gonna find him. But not before I deal with your betrayal. This is the end for you.
Are you serious? What the fuck? I didn't even get to talk to you. You fuck, do you know how expensive it was to save you? What the fuck? Taking your weapon back. That thing was expensive. That's the whole thing I got caught stealing. You know, I don't even care. I don't even care if there's a different way to solve that quest. That guy's a prick. You literally don't get a chance to explain yourself. Like, listen, Wolf's brainwashed. He sent me to kill you. You need to leave. His whole plan is to kill you. He's trying to, he literally just wanted to jailbreak you to murder you from prison. That's how shitty he is. It's like, nope. The game's like,
what? Something's fishy here. I'ma kill you now. No conversation's gonna happen here whatsoever. I'm like,
what the hell, man? That's just frustrating. Oh well. That's resolved now. Turns out that a wolf in sheep's clothing gets skinned all the same. Where's a bed? Someone give me a bed. I'm gonna heal without freaking... There we go. I want to heal, but I also don't want to spend resources on it. There we go. Anyone home to freak out about me being in their house? Is that a potion? Yo is. I can lockpick this, but there's just it feels like it's really likely someone's gonna come by, right? Maybe not. It's a really empty area. That was fast.
Easy.
It's not much either. Oh well, that's like 45 Elexit basically. I'll take it. Gotta start making back the money I lost on that jackass. Maybe by selling his weapon. I got to keep Eli's weapon and it's worth 1,200. That means I can sell it off to make back a lot of the stuff I lost, so that might be a good idea, although it might also be a good weapon. Depends on if I'm ever going to hit 80 strength, which I'm not sure I could say I will. I don't know, I'm more iffy about selling off some of these items. We'll see.